Charlene Logue of the Donegal Youth Service, Youth Work Ireland, on the ground in the town is a nice catchphrase, Charlene, for the Donegal Youth Service.
Yeah, that's one of our staff members coined the phrase because that's where we are. We're on the ground in each of the local communities, each of the local small villages and towns. We have a youth club nearly everywhere across the county, so it's very pertinent, the words that we use there.
Sure. I remember in my younger days with the youth club here in Letterkenny, which we all went to, and that seemed to get lost at a stage then, that the youth club really faded away. Young people wanted to do other things. But is it fair to say that the youth club really has come back into force in recent years?
Absolutely. With the Celtic Tiger, there was a lot more money around and people went off and done different activities and they had the money and affordability to do whatever they wanted to do. And as the years have gone on, especially with the recession, people are going back to their roots. They're going back into the sense of community, and community activists are stepping up. So local volunteers are stepping up and running their local youth clubs with the support of Donegal Youth Service and workers like myself. And there's 14 workers in Donegal Youth Service, so we go out and provide a service across the county in the local youth clubs, but they're completely run and manned by volunteers. So we very much appreciate the work that they do.
Yeah. It's fantastic because it's important for our young people to have somewhere to go.
Absolutely. If we take a village like Fanad, up around Fanad or up around Mallinhead or Maharoti, you're talking about Gaelic and soccer, and then nothing after that then. There might be the local pub, but that's not a safe place for young people to socialise. So a lot of these youth clubs are trying to form safe spaces for young people where they do some activities and some sitting around talking, because young people want to sit around and talk and socialise in a safe space, and that's what's created for them in those environments. So.
And are the young people in those communities responding to it, Charlene? Are they coming along? Because peer pressure is a big thing and you might get people saying, oh, that's a waste of time, there's no fun there. Is that happening? Are young people really supporting it?
Absolutely supporting it. We see young people coming through from 5 years of age right up to 25, and I'm working for the Youth Service 13 years now, and I'm recognising young people year on year coming through, becoming young leaders, getting trained and coming back in and offering their services when they're too old for the youth club. But especially as to two of the funded projects that we got there last year and the year before, one in Planet Youth in Ballybofey and one in Maharoti and Creasree, the young people wrote the application with myself and the volunteers, and both groups received €50,000 towards putting a youth cafe in place for them. That funding wouldn't have been successful, only it was evident that the young people are the key in the community. They are doing the leading and driving, and it's coming from them, and that's evident, and that's why we were successful with the funding.
And tell me, Charlene, how important is it then that the Donegal Youth Service is going to be involved in the Northwest 10K, which is one of the biggest events here in the Northwest?
It's vital that we're involved in it. The funding for the projects within Donegal Youth Service have been cut year on year for the past 8 years because of the recession and because of how the government divvied out the funding. So we're working on a 60% of what we used to receive 8 years ago. We haven't give a cut in our services, but we've had a cut in the money that we can allocate out and do things with. But what we're hoping for with this money is the youth clubs that participate in the fundraising drive on behalf of the Northwest 10K will get their split back out. So DYS are taking none of the money. The money's going straight back out to local communities to get involved in helping out with the Northwest 10K. So we're delighted to be part of this initiative.
Perfect, Charlene.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
That was great.